Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Lightning and the Admirals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Craig Lewis gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Stepping in, Gordon Landry. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. This is skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Not accepted. The Jeremy.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Finch, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, Matt Davis.
Striding forward now, Matt Davis. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Aiden Hatton, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Ready now, Orlando Blanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
The center fielder, Orlando Blanco.
Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
So, guys, our visitors as they take the field following a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. A little roller toward the hole. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
And it's fouled away. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready with the 0-1. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Now batting, Jacob Green. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
That's wide, 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Metzl, base runner at first with 1 out. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Metzl is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
So now to the plate, Shane Peck, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Alan Foster. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First offering on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Patton has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Standing in, Nate Rush, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box now, Christopher Templeton hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Admirals are out in front 2-0. Settling in now, Reed Fortenberry. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Now at the plate, Tristan White. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
At the plate now, Chris Dotson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. No home runs as of yet, and no RBIs either. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rush will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Keith Patterson.
Into the box, Keith Patterson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Admirals are out in front here, 2-1. Standing in, Trent Wynn.
For Washington, the shortstop, Trent Wynn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Craig Lewis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Orlando Blanco.
Stepping up now, Orlando Blanco. First delivery to him on the way. Blanco is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Three and one.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping Gilchrist. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Marshall Gilchrist.
And the pitch. Now the 1-0. Is a slider that backs up for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
The pitcher, Aiden Patton, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Green is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter number 10, second baseman, Gordon Landry.
Ready for another chance? Gordon Landry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Landry, playing here in his age 26 season, very well could be a starter in the upcoming Midsummer Classic, as he currently leads all National League second basemen in All-Star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Again, a 1-2. And this is knocked down on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
To the plate now, Jeremy Finch down the first baseline. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now back.
So stepping in, Matt Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. And that misses, ball one. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Metzl.
The third baseman, Metzl.
First pitch on its way. Metzl, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a fifth-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out. Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Jacob Green, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, Shane Peck, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball called strike 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Alan Foster would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Reed Fortenberry. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tristan White. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Swing, and he pops him up. Foster into shallow center. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting. The right fielder, Chris Johnson.
So striding in, Chris Dotson. First delivery to him on the way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! Solo shot to right center. His first home run of the season, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
In now, Keith Patterson. Lined hard toward right center. Blanco is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Alan Foster. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-1. Counts 1-0.
One-oh count. Here it is. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now at the plate, Nate Rush. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bullet back up the middle. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So striding forward now, Christopher Templeton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lifted in the air to center. Davis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Marshall Gilchrist. He drew a walk his first time up.
Marshall Gilchrist.
Pitch on the way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball well outside.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So here now is the pitcher, Aiden Patton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Ready for another shot now, Gordon Landry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Jeremy Finch is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And there's ball one. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
The center fielder.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
At the plate now, Matt Davis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. Ball one as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are loaded here, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in.
The catcher, number 35.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jake Rose is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Reed Fortenberry will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's set and the pitch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Three and 2, full count. Payoff pitch home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
At the plate, Tristan White. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. Oklahoma City leads this one 4-2. Jesse Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Santana.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. 1-1. It's a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box now, Orlando Blanco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Davis is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, third baseman, Dylan Metzl.
Digging in once again, Metzl. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And he's safe.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Jacob Green comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Count even at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Lightning on top 4-2. Jamal Ridley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Jamal Ridley.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the outfielder, Chris Dotson.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, not that.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Keith Patterson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Marshall Gilchrist, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Couple of walks for him thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
Ball one.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Anthony Richards enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Richards.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Shane Peck.
Shane Peck.
First pitch on its way. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Dotson is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 31.
So coming to the plate, Alan Foster comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gilchrist comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 29. Nate Rush.
Coming to the plate now, Nate Rush. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. One and two as he chases the slider. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see, they rank down near the bottom of the NL in that department. At the plate, Christopher Templeton. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two out here and a runner at second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Landry is calling for it. And that ends the inning. Logan Wagner is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Wagner.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Got him.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Gordon Landry. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Digging in, Jeremy Finch. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Matt Davis, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Popped him up. Win is there. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Tracy Stewart will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Stewart.
Leading off the inning, Trent Wynn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Stewart playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 14th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Misses, ball 2. The 2-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Another try at 2-2. Popped up. Patterson in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jamal Ridley.
Tim Alexander will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tim Alexander.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. One and one, here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Orlando Blanco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Christian Torres has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Reed Fortenberry. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Tristan White. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Ready on 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2 down.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready once again, Chris Dotson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cody Smart is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Cody Smart.
Leading off the inning, Metzl, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Baseman, Metzl.
First pitch on its way. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another.
So digging in now, Jacob Green. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the eighth inning. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop to first. Got him.
Now batting, the right fielder, James Peck.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Shane Peck. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Chen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Keith Patterson will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Patterson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Chen, originally from South Korea. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
So now to the plate, Marshall Gilchrist, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard to the right side, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
First and second here with nobody out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The batter.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Gordon Landry is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Striding into the box, Jeremy Finch. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch on its way. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
To short, hit hard. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Lightning lead it 5-2. DJ Ryan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
DJ Ryan.
Striding in to start the 9th, Alan Foster, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-1 home. And he got him. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in to try it again, Nate Rush. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batter, number 26.
Now at the plate, Christopher Templeton, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final today. Oklahoma City used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Aiden Patton earned his 5th win of the year. DJ Ryan hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visitor.